Right, we're going to play ski, and if I was really ingenious, I'd be able to have a ski yogurt and do a shit product placement, strawberry of course, in front of the camera. However, I don't even know if ski yogurt still exists. Have they gone bust? Who knows, mate? Who knows, innit? Lukewarm coffee, and decaf as well. How nice for me, eh? I suffer for my art. Push the button on joystick to speed up skier. Points rewarded, yada yada yada. If you fail to pass through, then you are penalised 5 seconds. If you reach the goal within the time spent in each run, then you'll go to the next stage. The skier's reactions, so it's going to go faster. Right, well, this isn't like a typing game, because we've got smooth scrolling, but the scores on the side are actually not scrolling. Now technically on the C64 that means they cannot be part of the bitmap graphics, they have to be sprites. 2, 4, 5, 6. Have they used 6 sprites? Each sprite is 24 by 21 pixels. That looks wider than 24 pixels to me. That's a really weird way of doing it. Your skier is obviously one sprite. Why would you do it like that? Why would you not have a raster interrupt and just fucking put the score 2 and time on the line at the top? Why wouldn't you do that? That is really weird, because then you could use more than 2 fucking sprites for the game. And it's joystick port 1, motherfucker. And I should be having bacon and eggs to be playing this shit. Actually, I couldn't even tell you what I used to have for breakfast as a kid. Now, when I was first working, I used to have cereal. Was it Weetabix though? Who knows? It was either Weetabix or muesli. Yeah, that was a thing in the 80s. Muesli, what's that? It's really nice, you should try it. It's got dried fruits and nuts in it too. Ooh, sounds interesting. Let me put some fucking baby cow intended nutritional liquid on it. Yeah, anyway. Oh, after all that. Right, push. Look, he's flashing there. Push. Maybe his wife was having a baby just as he finished his screen. Who knows, mate? Yeah, so we've all seen the fucking shit typing versions of Ski. Bit of a delay on speeding up. It's really weird the way they've done this game. Definitely not how I would have done it. At least the left and right business is right. To move your man on the screen left and right, you move left and right on the joystick, respectively, but with no respect. Because they've wasted sprites. You cannot respect someone who wastes sprites willy-nilly like that. Al Charpentier fucking spent so much of his life making sure that you had the best sprites ever, and the C64 sprites are actually technically better than the NES, except for the number of colours. But the C64 has a higher resolution than the NES. It's 25% higher resolution. Sorry, just pointing these things out for you. And that's without tricks to use a top and bottom border, which many games did actually do. Yeah, I'm not speeding up because Did it tell me what the time was? I just have to fucking guess. If you hit any of them fucking flags, so they've used 4 sprites for the score and the time. Is it going to add on the time at the end? See, if you had the Robtech Game Killer cartridge, you could switch off sprite to background fucking... Oh right, this isn't... Oh okay, you don't... On some of them, if you hit the flags, you're fucked. But those, if you just hit them. So that's obviously checking the colour round. Now fucking hell, put me right there in front of it. Why not, mate? Why not? Yeah. I just fell over them. Oh fuck no, I went under the rocks there. I'm Monty Mole. I wish I had wanted Monty Mole to play on this. It's my favourite Monty Mole game. It's not better on the Spectrum. So this is a polished version of the basic ski game, SKI. So you don't get to see the next level, which I bet you is exactly the same. I'm a bit pissed off. But this is actually a cartridge release probably, because it's by Commodore Electronic, Limited, and HAL Laboratory in Japan. Now HAL Laboratory had the chairman of Nintendo working there. I can't remember what his name is. Sorry, I'm not like massive on Nintendo at all. I'm grateful for the GameCube and those absolutely brilliant Rogue Squadron and Rogue Leader games, the Star Wars games on it. But, you know, I suppose Donkey Kong and Popeye in the arcade were wicked, man. So, yeah, we're going to have to reset this. I was hoping that this one was the one I could just fucking press run stop, SYS the shit out of it, and not have to switch the poor old SX64 off and on again. You try turning it on and off again. Yeah, that's the wrong way around. Oh no, I'm gonna, people are gonna moan now. I can't do his voice. IT crowd. So, there's another skier game. I've done Depth Charge, I've done Cosmic Convoy, I've done Evolution, I've done Xerons, done Genesis, done Centipede on the Atari soft port there, and I've done Le Mans. I'm sure I've done them. So, but yeah, I don't like switching this machine on and off, but it looks so dippy having a cartridge sticking up the top. Don't like that. I'm not sure if I've actually got a working action replay or something, and I'm not going to fucking stick wires in the fucking cartridge port or whatever to reset the bastard. But you really want to do that, because switching a computer like off and on, that's actually, it's as bad as like, you know, the wear and tear on the car engine when you switch it on, when you start it for the first time. Not when it's warm from cold. That's really damaging. Same thing for computers. So, and you know, you can easily get another C64 motherboard. You can't get another SX64 motherboard though, because they're not the fucking same motherboard. So it's slightly different. Yeah, I was going to say, I think he's more than one colour there on the sprite, but it's hard to tell actually. Oh, the blue on the border there looks a bit darker on this one. Good old Trinitron, eh? Let's go with that F1. Why couldn't it be one? Yeah, it is multicolour. Are these all sprites? I reckon these are all sprites because the big one for start. For fuck's sake. F1. Alright, okay, yeah, so that's like an expanded sprite. Are you supposed to go through them holes? That'd be fucking shit. Didn't stop because I fucking slammed into anything. Oh, this keyboard business is fucking annoying now. No, you are supposed to go through them. Right. It's not much of a slalom. Now, how do I know which way I'm supposed to go? Inside or outside the red and blue ones? I should go for Alps, please. Please be different. It is, it's using, yeah, everything is a fucking sprite. That's a curious way of doing it. Let's go for professional, man. Da-da-da. Oh right, professional means just sticks you at the bottom of the fucking screen. How'd you fucking slow down then once you came? I'm not pressing anything. Disqualified for hitting a tree. I think there's worse things that happen to you than getting disqualified if you fucking hit a tree when you're going mental speeds. Right, that's the end for this little segment then. I've got to find some more shit to play.